Yeah, definitely needed one of these. Okay. Yeah. So, how about a update video? As you know, since I've been working, well, this is actually my second new job because the last one I scooted away from it. But I do get tired from working. But there is a slight problem. Is that since November of like 2021, a friend asked me, "Hey Ian, why don't you make a superhero movie and you can star in it?" And I went, "Actually, you know what? That's the movie I want to make. That's the movie I need to make." And that film keeps getting delayed and delayed and delayed. Back in high school, the Battle for the Last Slice of Cheese was such a big epic thing that began filming in 2016. And it should have just been the easiest thing to do. It was so easy. The entire movie was filmed in like, I don't know, like three to 4 hours. And then the editing was done. But then there was the problem of just, trying to put lightsabers on, which could have been the easiest thing to do. Excuse me. Which, for some reason, it took me a while. Well, I mean, there was school, but it took me a while, and this is where the reoccurrence begins. I always start a new project, and I see someone, I tell them, "Oh, I'm making a new movie," and they go, "Oh, when's it coming out?" And I just go, this certain time? "Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see it!" And that movie never shows up. That's happened for years. But this one, I actually want to at least put effort into the superhero movie. My hair is messed up. There we go. Now I can look like a total dork. And, yeah, so that's basically what happens, is that a movie gets delayed. But here's the interesting part about it, is that this was going to be a superhero movie called Weedy Shrimp Man, where Mrs. Weedy Shrimp basically gains powers in a chemistry class by simply taking a rip, just going, and all of a sudden, powers! And then, yeah, it sounds dumb and retarded, but then what happens is that the film changed where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have a haircut, and then I'm gonna have a kind of long hair, right? Like a long hair, and then I lose it in math class, and it's like, oh, I know, I'm gonna make a new wig, kind of like Dr. E. Mrs. Weedy Shrimp, where I want to finish preschool, so I make a magic potion, and I turn to Mrs. Weedy Shrimp, and it goes into chaos. And then, some reason that movie wasn't working out. Oh yeah, because what happened was that it wasn't the movie that my friend wanted me to do. So, I decided to make a movie where it would be about me making a superhero movie, where I'd be like, you know what? Hey, Mr. Executive Producer, I just made this totally new pitch. Check this out. It's a new superhero movie for adults. It's got like swearing and violence in it. Oh my god, it's awesome! And the executive producer is like, no, make the movies that I want to see. It's like, well, but I want to make something different. I want to make something that I want to make. I'm not going to change it. I have to pitch for you. I want you to, if you don't like it, I'll just put it away. And he's like, well, I thought you would say that, so look what I found in your room. I found a Let's Go Brandon hat. I own one. It's my personal one. And he goes, well, I found this in your room, and because you own one, I might release it to the public. If you don't make the new movie pitch that I want to see, you will be canceled, and everything will be doing this. So this, and I'm going out to make the new superhero movie, and it's not working out. It's a nightmare. And this executive producer is talking like, oh, look, this Ian Michael guy, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what he's like, but I swear he's not inclusive or doesn't have about diversity and all this stuff. And he's trying to ruin my career. And it's a really good project that I actually want to finish, but it's not the movie my friend requested. He didn't request a cancel culture movie at all. He requested a fucking superhero movie, which I have not been able to finish. Oh my god, that's the problem I'm dealing with. I'm trying to see it clearly. The other thing too is that when I make a movie, I don't write. Every single one of my movies, there's no written by Ian Michael / X3D or by X3D, because all of my movies that I make are completely improvised, which means what you see is what you get. Even if I spew the most random shit out of my mouth, it's improvised. It's improv. That's what I am. Improv. And I just noticed I smile weird. I just go, that's what I do. See, that's exactly improv. Ooh. Yeah, calm down. Jeez. 5.5 minutes. Oh my word. So yeah, that's literally the update. Me explaining the situation of trying to make a movie by request, which I am not doing anymore. Because when I do a request, what happens is that when it gets delayed, I feel like I'm letting that person down. And it happens every time. They don't feel down about it, but they will feel happy when the movie is finally finished. They will feel happy. And yeah, it's basically the situation, but I am hoping to just finish the movie. What I actually did was that I didn't write the script. I just typed my own, like, okay, so for Weisher Man, it just goes like, well, there's a TV show about other superhero. Years later, Mrs. Weisher in class, fails in this class, goes to the next class, gains powers by farting, saves a woman's purse, meets a janitor, a certain janitor at a university based on a YouTube channel that you may or may not know. Janitor gains superpowers, tries to run for mayor, and Mrs. Weisham tries to stop him, and it's all a bust, and discovers the truth about the TV show superhero, saves the day, and all this stuff. That's literally all I did. I just wrote it down. I do think I need to write some kind of script. It's weird. I don't work that way. The only time I ever finished a script was for my, whoa, look at that, my hair is a mess. I did it for my dream project, which I have no idea if it'll ever happen. I don't think it will ever happen, but it's the only time I ever finished a screenplay. It's like 135 pages, including like, there's like the title, there's like the date it was finished, and there's like a couple of thank you notes on notes. So it's literally only like about 132 pages of story with extra stuff in the beginning and end. But that's basically the only time I ever made a screenplay that I finished. So the superhero movie, I might have to just make it's a script. I might have to just do one. I have no idea. I have to restart all over again because I had to do that where the superhero film, it was going well, and then I shaved my hair, and it basically became an entirely different movie. Basically a parody of The Mask. And then I decided to make fun of myself with me making a superhero movie and almost getting canceled. So I might have to just sort of redo everything all over again, or I might have to work on that Mask parody, but that's not really what he wanted, even though The Mask is based on a comic book. He's not a superhero in the comic. It's way more adult and graphic. The movie, he's kind of a superhero, though. So I'm going to have to sort of start everything all over again, but who knows? Will it be a really good movie? I don't even know if it'll be that really good, because most of my films are very, very weird. But I do hope it's good. I don't want to half-ass it. My thing is I don't want to half-ass it. So yeah, that's basically the situation of the superhero movie. And, yeah. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later, and I hope the movie comes out at some point. It's gonna come out way later than I wanted it to be. It was supposed to be like a event to come out. This school, I can't fucking talk. It's gonna come out in early September. It says, this semester, school starts with a bang. That's literally what it's gonna be. But I guess it's gonna be delayed again. Maybe I'll make a movie where it will start during the school semester, but not for me because I've been graduated for 5 years. I feel old. Yeah, so yeah, that's the gist of it, and yeah, I hope the film comes out soon. I'll see you guys later.